Hello everyone, my name is Hallie Citteron, and today I'm going to talk to you about a website called GameStar Mechanic. I'm going to take you step by step through the setup process and also show you how to use the games. You can get to this website by typing in GameStarMechanic.com, like it's up here in the search bar. We are going to get started by signing up to be a member. This is for free. You can also buy a paid version that has more games and more options. So go ahead and click on sign up now, and I'm going to quickly make my password and username Teacher Holly just to get things going faster. You can pick your birth date, and going to register. So now we will choose our security code for if we ever forget our password. This site is extremely user-friendly and good for students with difficulty reading. You can still set it up yourselves using the pictures. So we are going to need to remember our options. So I picked science, snake, blue, and drawing. They're going to scramble it, and then you're going to pick the same ones again. Okay. So you can see that you can buy different versions. This is the more expensive version, and then the full version if you want to do it as a course. So let's get started. On the left, you can see the news feed, which is just updates on when new games are added or updated, with some games or contests for students to play against other GameStar players. Up at the top, we have a few different options. First, you have Quest, which is where the game episodes will start and you can work your way through them. The Workshop will bring you to where your badges and anything that you win while playing the games. Game Alley is where your game channel and features games will be, and Store is just where you can order some new games, you can update, you can buy the paid versions. One thing I think that's important to point out is the Parent tab. If you click it, it will bring you to a guide for parents. This is really helpful. It explains why GameStar Mechanical is educational, what they are learning when they play it, and different things about the game. The little ghost-looking guy right here is a character on your right. He kind of talks about why GameStar Mechanic is safe, and I like the answer to the question because he reassures parents that students can not only live they can't live chat, they can't talk to other members, they can only play their games and comment on how they like them. Okay, so now I'm going to click on GameStar Mechanic up at the left-hand corner. This will bring us back to our home page. On the right side, we're going to click on Quests. It's the same as it would be up here, but we're going to click on Quests, and this is where, like I said, the games are going to be that are already pre-made by the website. A story will unfold while the students are playing. You can choose a character, which will show you different adventure games that will be played. So you can see as you click through, you read stories of what's going on. I'm just going to first show you the episode 1. So you pick your character, and here goes another part of the story. These are all the different areas and games you can click on. She says, now let's play some games. You're going to start at mission 1. So each of the games has a different goal. So you're trying to get past these difficult people. You're going to work your way down. You get the keys. Students have to realize that, oh, they're going to have to hide for that guy. And you're going to walk through. Each level will get a little more difficult as you go through it. It is challenging at first, but you'll get the hang of it. So students will continue to play games like this, and they'll get more challenging, and they will move up their level, and eventually in their workshop, they will see some badges that they won if they've completed things really well. And this is also where they can make a new game. So I'm going to show you a little basic level of how we can create a game, which is fun for students. This is a lot of the problem solving and creating something unique. Okay, so like the levels that we just played, you can go ahead and create some barriers. I usually start with like a big square. And so this is where your goal is going to be, and you're going to start your characters, let's say up here. So here are some of the enemies. You can place them around. And so basically this is going to be your newest game. You can play it. So it's going to save the game, and you can press play right up here so you can try out whatever you've created. This is super easy, but the more students play, the harder they can make each level. The last thing I want to go over is the Game Alley. So go ahead and click on that. You can choose Game Alley and see different games that students have created. This is also a spot for reviewing and rating difficult games. If it's difficult, they can say that. If it's really easy, you can see there's some challenges. So I guess the website puts up different types of games that they can create, and they choose winners by how many people like playing it, how it was designed. At the top, like I showed you, we're going to look at different types of GameStar mechanic stores. You can see that they can continue to buy more as they play. Overall, GameStar Mechanic is a great site for students to engage in game designing using their creativity and problem solvings. I like the idea that students do not have to give personal information when they sign up, and they can just play with their parents at home. Teachers could really use this website during center time or free time, and could even make it like a homework assignment to work with the parents on problem solving skills while safe playing, and they don't need to worry about, information being talked about their student. That's basically it for the screencast for GameStar Mechanic. I hope that you will use this website in the future, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.